Hello everybody, it's the 2nd of February 2016, it's Dan here from Essex, United Kingdom. So today I'm just going to do a little bit of a tour. Now we had some good weather, well I say good, but good for this time of year anyway. Got a nice sort of daytime temperature of around 8 to 10 degrees at the moment, which is very good. It's enabling things to get going whilst not being too warm, so things get going too quickly and then a frost comes and damages it. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Now we have a peach tree here growing in this 30-litre pot. Now, variety Dixie Red. Keeping it in this pot because I don't know where this tree is going to go. I don't know whether I'm going to put it in the ground in this polytunnel or put it in another polytunnel, I'm not sure, but I made sure that I put plenty of well-rotted manure, etc, etc in this bucket here when I set it last year, so it should do well for at least another year or so in this tub. So, peach leaf curl really is a horrible disease and you want to try to avoid it at all costs because it can kill the tree and probably will eventually. So one good way of doing this is to keep them dry during the winter period, hence the polytunnel or the greenhouse. There are chemical ways of doing it by spraying it with Bordeaux mixture, copper sulfate, etc. Of course then you're going down the route of sprays, etc, etc, which many people nowadays are trying to avoid, but of course you're going to have to make that decision yourself and do your own research. But if you lose a peach tree like this one, I believe was around £30, of course if you lose it you're going to lose your money and you're also going to lose your nice tree, which you do not want to do either. So signs of spring well and truly underway, starting to tip nicely. Peach trees tend to fruit a little bit earlier in the year than most fruit trees. And of course this does have problems like frost damage and even snow damage to, if you get it, to the buds. And of course pollination as well, because there don't tend to be too many insects around at that time of year. So when this does finally burst, I'll be doing another video and we'll be doing a little bit of hand pollination. Okay, now this poor old thing, this is a Japanese banana plant, frost resistant. Looks awful at the moment, but this will well and truly come back to life soon once the warmer weather comes, and you'll see just how good these can do. Okay, here we are to one of my favourite trees, the quince tree. Now look at these here, really is starting to shoot now. Remember I did some videos on the quince tree last year. I had probably about 20 odd kilos of fruit from this tree. Quince trees are great trees. I wouldn't recommend you get one if you're only going to have one tree in your garden. But you have to cook these, you make jelly, etc. Quince vodka even, apparently, if that's your thing. But really are nice trees. Now you can always get a dwarf one of these. You can get patio quince trees now, which could be very good. Signs of life, so we're hoping from this tree yet again another good crop. Okay, here we have apple tree. This is a Cox Orange Pippin bought from Aldi's a few years ago. No real signs of spring here yet, apart from maybe this one. There you go, see that? Now this here is a pear onward, fanned against this wall, which not starting to get any real heat yet, but it won't be long. It doesn't take long to get the heat. But you can see like that one, look there, we're starting to get a little bit of fluffiness, as I call it, indicating that this could start to leaf out soon, maybe even blossom, who knows. This one here looks like a rather pathetic tree actually. This is a little gala tree and you can get about 10 apples off of this, which has been very good. And this is one of my home grafted trees again. My long-term viewers have seen these trees grow. I intend to be doing some home grafting again, but that won't be done yet. Apple variety Winter King once again, grafted by myself. I grafted this one 2 years ago. Still quite nippy out here though. Okay, over here we have the hazelnut. Once again we're starting to get a little bit of fluffiness, as I call it. Green, so hopefully won't be too long, and hopefully some good hazelnuts. Okay, I hope everyone's enjoyed that little tour. There's obviously a lot more I could show, but I do want to keep this video relatively short and sweet. So I hope everybody out there is doing well, and I'll speak to you guys next time. All the best.